Good afternoon, Girl Scouts, family, and friends. My name is Michelle Harris, the Senior Program Manager of Outdoor Experience and Resident Camp Director for Girl Scouts Heart of the Hudson. Today, what I am doing, I am actually going to be doing some planting of certain herbs and plants, things like that. What this is going to do in the video later on, we're actually going to talk about these plants and their benefits for people. So let's go ahead and get started. So today, what I have with me, I have some brand new pots that I just purchased, regular old potting soil, my handy dandy shovel, and then I have my plants. So I just got these from the local grocery store and nursery. I got these from Adams Fair Care Farms. Absolutely love that place. So the ones that we're working with today are gonna be sage, some basil, we have rosemary, we also have lavender, and last but not least, we have catnip. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and repot these into these new pots, and then we'll go from there. All right, so for this first step, it's gonna be really simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of this new soil, and I'm sorry you guys can't see this, I can't like bend it down enough. Pot. And I'm just gonna fill it up about halfway with this new soil. And then I'm gonna take my first plant, which is my sage. Take this little bad boy out. I'm trying to do this without tearing. Let me see if I can turn this thing down. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna try to take this plant out without like ripping it out of its. There we go. All right, now we're gonna put a little area in here for this to go down in. Pack it down in there nice and tight, like so. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, just like that. And we're gonna fill it up with more soil. To cover it. So that's one. I'm gonna go ahead and do the last four, and then we'll come back. All right guys, so we're back. I went ahead and finished all of the other plants so that they are replanted, repotted into their new pots. I'll go ahead and show those to you. They have already been watered, and then we're just gonna let them hang out for a bit, let them do their thing, let them grow a little bit, and then we will be back with our part 2 of this video where we talk about the benefits for people. Our rosemary, our sage, and then on this side we have our beautiful lavender, our basil, and then our catnip over here. All right guys, so I'm gonna let you go and I'll see you in a couple of days. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna go over a few plants and the type of health benefits they have for humans. Please note that I am not a licensed medical doctor, so not a herbologist or somebody who studies plants professionally. I just do this in my spare time, and I try not to kill the plants, and I also like to see how they're good for us. I also have all this listed sitting right beside me because it is a lot of information, so I just wrote it all down so I don't forget. So let's get started. The first plant we are working with today is rosemary. As you can see, it did not grow a whole lot, but it grew a little bit. Benefits of rosemary. Rosemary is native to the Mediterranean. It is part of the mint family along with oregano, basil, thyme, and lavender. It is a good source of iron, calcium, and vitamin B6. In ancient times, rosemary was used to help relieve pain, improve memory, boost immune and circulatory systems, as well as promote hair growth. Rosemary is full of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, which means it's basically really good for you. So the second plant that we are going to move on to today is our garden sage. This one grew a little bit as well, not too much. Some benefits of sage is that it is a native herb to the Mediterranean. This is also part of the mint family. Fun fact, there's over 900 species of sage. around the world. That's a lot. Lots of different types of sage. Sage contains a range of anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds similar to rosemary itself. Sage has been known to treat Alzheimer's by positively impacting cognitive skills and protecting against neurological disorders. That's really cool. Sage can also help lower blood glucose and cholesterol. The next one that we're going to go over is our lavender. So lavender is one of my favorite plants. This one, as you can see, it did grow a lot. We're starting to get little buds on it. So lavender. Lavender is the native herb to Africa and the mountainous regions of the Mediterranean. Lavender can be used to treat anxiety, fungal infections, as well as hair loss. It is also helpful in treating insomnia, depression, and restlessness. Lavender is most well known for its calming effects. So with that, the anxiety, depression, and insomnia are most of the ones that are treatable for lavender. Lavender tea can also help with digestive issues such as vomiting, nausea, intestinal gas, upset stomach, and abdominal swelling. So it's good for your digestive system. So if you get a tummy ache, you can actually drink lavender tea and it'll kind of help calm it down. It can also be used to help relieve pain such as headaches, sprains, toothaches, and sores. So overall, it's really good for you. The next one that we're going to talk about today is catnip. This one's also grown a lot. I've also been cutting pieces off to give to my cats. They absolutely love it. Mavis in particular, she goes wild for catnip. So we're going to go over some benefits of catnip. So catnip is native to Central Europe and Asia. It is also part of the mint family. It can be used to make tea, which sometimes can be used to treat conditions like insomnia, anxiety, and headaches. Catnip can also be used to treat gastrointestinal upset issues such as indigestion, cramping, and gas. Catnip can also be used as a diuretic, which increases urination and thus decreases water retention. Catnip, in addition, has historically been used to treat arthritis, coughs, hives, fevers, and viruses. Catnip is also very useful to help repel mosquitoes. And last but not least today, we're going to talk about basil. So unfortunately, my basil plant was getting kind of cold because we got a cold rush in. And so I took it inside because it was looking really sad. And when I took it inside, I put it on my windowsill and my cat Zen knocked it over. So then I had to clean it up and fix it. And then my other cat Mavis got a hold of it and ate the leaves. Don't worry, basil is not bad for cats. It's actually one of the plants that you can grow that you can give to your cats, which is safe because they like long leafy greens. In addition to catnip, obviously cats love catnip, but she got a hold of my basil plant, and so I'm just trying to let it grow. I don't know if it's fully dead, but let's hope I can save it. All right, so basil, just like the other 4 plants that I have, it is part of the mint family. The plant that I had was the sweet basil, not the holy basil. Sweet basil provides many vitamins, minerals, and a range of antioxidants, just like the other ones. Traditional uses include the treatment of snake bites, colds, and inflammation in the nasal passages, which are a common side effect of the cold. Basil can also provide calcium and vitamin K. Holy basil, which is another kind of basil, has a positive impact on liver health. Another benefit of holy basil is that it is said it can prevent certain types of skin, liver, oil, and lung cancers. A study was done in 2013 by a doctor. I cannot remember his name off the top of my head. It is said that he did some research on various types of cancers, and the holy basil plant was actually beneficial for that. In addition to that, sweet basil has properties that might help with anti-aging. Reducing high blood sugar, boosting mental health, and supporting cardiovascular health are 3 additional reasons basil is beneficial to us. That was the sweet basil version. So all of these plants have really cool, really creative ways to help our bodies, most of which are anti-inflammatory, digestive, and brain and mental health, which is really good. Obviously, if you're allergic, don't use it, but there are a lot of natural benefits to the world that we have outside, such as the 5 plants that I have here. There are so many other plants that have additional benefits for our health. If you want to learn more about those, just let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, guys.